Hello, this is Alice from Sheepfold, and this is one of my favourite lambs, Damson. She had to be bottle fed this year, having been rejected by her mum, so she's needed a lot of attention and has become quite a monkey. They have the most amazingly soft fleece, and you'll see what I do with the fleece from Manx Lockton and all sorts of other of our native breeds when you come over to my shop and see what I've got available. I'm going to show you how Sheepfold itself takes you from the full journey of having sheep right through to finished products. Every summer, as you know, the sheep need to be clipped, and we have to do that to avoid fly strike and some of the other illnesses they can get. So I gather the fleece from a variety of different farms here in Cumbria, and I send it away and have it scoured and carded. This makes it perfect for felt making, for spinning, or other woolly crafts. The next stage is to get the wool spun and ready for your knitting, your crochet, or whatever. So here is a selection of my natural wools. I do have commercially dyed wools, but these are the natural as the sheep grew it. Of course, I've got Manx Lockton wool, and here we've got some double knitting. There's a very small amount of Aran weight left, but coming any day now is going to be some fabulous 4-ply, which will be from my sheep themselves. So it'll be my first ever proper single farm yarn. So that's in double knitting there, as is the Black Welsh Mountain and the Corriedale Manx. This is a blend of Corriedale and Manx Lockton, but put together with the Manx Lockton. Incredibly beautiful together. They work so well. I do have some Aran weight yarns. So I've got North Ronaldsay here, which I buy in, and I buy this from Orkney itself, so from where the animals have originated from. I do have some Blueface Leicester here, the Corno, and then Tedera is a blend that I've put together, which has Llanwenog, Portland and Teeswater, and that gives it a lot of bulk, but also a little bit of luster too. It really is a fabulous yarn. And then I also have, as my dark wool at the moment, is to have the Torwen, which is one of the 2 Badgerface Welsh Mountain breeds. I do enjoy dyeing. I wouldn't have time to do a huge amount, but each year for Woolfest I do a small amount. What do we do with wool? Well, I personally like to knit with it, and I do have a range of knitting kits. So here we have a couple of bag kits that Sheepfold has done really since I first began. I've got a cushion kit here, which is my newest, and it's called Beekeeping Cushion. So here we have just examples of some of the kits. Another kit here is the Arkleby kit, and that's the beanie hat I'm wearing on my head. It's getting a bit hot in here actually. It's available in 3 different colours. We've got the blue, the green and the pinks and purples there. And it has a matching fingerless mittens kit as well. I love our different native breeds, and you'll have gathered that by having one of our rarer breeds myself. This blanket, several of you will have seen at Woolfest. It was designed about 3 years ago, I think it was now, and features 20 different sheep breeds. I put them together in a book, and here you get the chart, knitting chart for one of the breeds, and then information and a photo of the breed to try and spread the love, really. A lot of people then kept saying, when's the second book coming out? And I struggled and struggled trying to work out what to do. But this lockdown time finally gave me the chance to work on a new idea. And so I've done this, which is called A Breed Apart. Same idea, knitting charts, information about the breeds and photos. But this one contains not just sheep. What we've got on here, we've got sheep, we've got a turkey, we've got hens, goats, cattle, horses, pigs. So a much wider variety, but again, very much sticking to the British native breeds. And some of them are very, very rare, like this little Shetland duck. There are very, very few of those remaining. In each of the books, there is obviously quite a bit of photography, and I do like photographing animals. So some of those have been put into greetings cards, and here I've got 5 different packs, and my most favourite are these square cards, and these are taken of my lambs this year. So all the photographs were taken April and May 2020. So there's little Damson that you met earlier, but we also have twins there, another singleton there, and twins again. So really absolutely hot off the press, just arrived back the other day. To use the wools that I've shown you, I've got a range of patterns here. The advantage of these patterns is, yes, of course, you can buy a printed copy there, but you can purchase them as downloadable PDFs as well, and then you can store them on your own computer and devices. I've used the designs from the books to make a variety of pot holders. So here we've got the Bagot goat, we've got an Aylesbury duck. Some of you will recognise the Aylesbury duck because that's what Jemima Puddle Duck was based on. Another way I've used my designs is in this range of little baby hats. So we've got a Herdwick there, got a little brown hen, which is based loosely on an Orpington. You'll see a blue Orpington in my book. Well, this is more like a buff Orpington. Who doesn't love a little brown hen? And the Aylesbury duck again. And to go with that, I've got some little toddler mittens. So here I've got another range of pot holders, these time done with different Fair Isle designs, again all done in Herdwick, and some matching coasters. I'm selling these on the website as pairs, and you'll see a variety of different colours. But if there's a colour range that you particularly want and you don't see, just send me an email because I can get them made for you. That's not a problem. Then going even smaller, I love my little Herdwick and wire bracelet here that I'm wearing. So I've got a small number of those. We've got North Ronaldsay there, the Herdwick, Borray, Manxlopton, and Blueface Leicester. The wire just gives it that little bit of shape and a little bit of form. And also some Fair Isle pillow brooches, which decorate anything you want to wear, really. Just pretty little designs made with wool from the Shetland Islands. So I think that takes you on the full journey. You'll find a lot more on my website. And if you do have any queries, contact me at sales@sheepfold.co.uk. But hopefully some of you will be tempted by what I've had to show you. So thank you very much. Bye.